Good evening, this is your AI host, J. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on January 18, 2023. Trump News, Live, White House visitor logs uncovered in January 6 probe as Trump dismisses DeSantis. The Independent, from DeSantis to Pence, Republican runners and riders for the 2024 U.S. presidential election. The Telegraph, Biden beats Trump but trails DeSantis in hypothetical 2024 matchup. MSNBC, Biden News, Live, President dodges questions on classified documents as poll shows DeSantis 2024 advantage. Cabbage growing experiment shows human waste can be good to use as fertilizer. The Guardian, fertilizer made from human feces and urine is safe to use on food crops, say scientists. Sky News, human feces and urine safe to use as fertilizers, Europe researchers suggest. Bloomberg, your poop can grow vegetables, says new study. NDTV, human waste is safe for growing vegetables, researchers say. Cash for influence inquiry homes in on Brussels meeting days before World Cup. The Guardian, European Parliament head plans firewalls against corruption. Bloomberg, top EU lawmakers say no party immune to potential corruption. The Independent, probe widens into EU corruption scandal, immunity reviewed of 2 MEPs, World News, English News. WION, analysis, why EU graft scandal could undercut its soft power, quick take. Ukraine-Russia News, Live, Minister, among 16 dead, in helicopter crash near Kyiv nursery. The Independent, is Putin about to gamble on a second mobilization wave? The Spectator, Putin could be ready to announce a second mobilization drive. CNBC, Ukraine-Russia News, Live, Putin could order final push on anniversary of invasion, officials fear. Andrew Tate News, latest, influencer believes someone wants to hurt him, bodyguard claims. The Independent, Andrew Tate, bodyguard says some girls thought they'd be his next wife. BBC, Romanian police seize assets worth £3 million in Andrew Tate case as luxury cars towed. The Independent, Romanian authorities seize assets worth $4 million in Andrew Tate probe. France 24 English, Andrew Tate's luxury car collection seized by Romanian police. God Save the King doesn't fall from Jamaican lips so easily. Soon we'll be a republic. Mutiny erupts among WEF staff over role of Mr. Davos. The Guardian, Davos playbook, race to replace Klaus Schwab, US senators try to charm Europe, what crypto crisis? Politico Europe, top business leaders and policymakers discuss the future of jobs at the World Economic Forum. CNBC, the World Economic Forum's Klaus Schwab on what lies ahead. Time, pessimistic CEOs, WEF after Klaus Schwab, crypto trust deficit. Teenage mother and 10-month-old baby among 6 killed in California shooting. Sky News, baby among 6 killed in possible cartel attack in California. BBC, search for suspects in California massacre of 6 continues. The Independent, cartel members sneak into home then execute mum and baby with bullets to head. Daily Star, it's shocking, sheriff reveals entire family murdered in cartel-style shooting. Iran protests, 15 minutes to defend yourself against the death penalty. UN head accuses fossil fuel firms of business models inconsistent with human survival. Ron Jeremy, porn actor mentally incompetent to stand trial for rape, judge rules. Sky News, adult film star Ron Jeremy found unable to stand trial for rape. France braces for Black Thursday, general strike over pension changes. The Guardian, France braced for Black Thursday as millions strike over retirement age plan. The Times, Emmanuel Macron hides in Spain on eve of mass strike set to cripple France. The Telegraph, France braces for strikes over pension reform plan. CNA, France braces for hellish Thursday as pension strikes loom. Fukushima, court upholds acquittals of 3 Tepco executives over disaster. The Guardian, Japan court again acquits XXX over Fukushima disaster. The Independent, Tokyo court upholds acquittal of Fukushima disaster executives. Al Jazeera English, Japan court acquits utility executives in Fukushima disaster. ABC News, Tokyo High Court acquits 3 former Tepco executives over 2011 Fukushima nuclear accident. NHK. Italian police find suspected secret bunker of captured mafia boss. The Guardian, Matteo Messina Denaro, how mafia boss was caught on a visit to a clinic. BBC, brother of 12-year-old dissolved in vat of acid wishes captured mafia boss a slow death. Express, fugitives arrest like a quake, but mafia very resilient. The Independent, Matteo Messina Denaro, how police finally caught Italy's most wanted mafioso. Exclusive, Europeans dial down the heating, heed calls to save energy. Reuters, Vladimir Putin's plans to freeze Europe melt away with warm weather, as his economy withstands bracing winds. ABC News, Russia's energy weapon fails to fire as required. Financial Times, analysis, how Europe is muddling through Putin's energy war. The Washington Post, Europe's warm winter is robbing Putin of a trump card. Lavrov compares West's approach to Russia with Hitler's final solution. Reuters, Russia equates US to Nazis. CNN News 18, Russia's Lavrov says West seeking Hitler-style final solution, sparking protests. The Times of Israel, Russia's top diplomat, West's hybrid war won't stop Moscow. The Independent, Moscow compares West's Russia policy to Hitler's final solution. China more likely to invade Taiwan, an attack could come in 2027, island's Foreign Minister Joseph Wu warns. Sky News, China, more likely to invade Taiwan to distract from Xi Jinping's domestic problems, Foreign Minister warns. Can EU anger at Biden's protectionist Green Deal translate into effective action? The Guardian, make Europe the home of clean tech, VDL calls for more subsidies to fund EU's future. Euronews, the Green Brief, the final push for Europe's Green Deal. EURACTIV, EU subsidies to bolster clean tech industry amid competition from US and China, France 24 English. France 24 English, EU makes green pitch to rival US subsidy splurge. Davos Day 2, Germany's Scholz not drawn on Ukraine tank decision, Zelenskiy to speak, live. The Guardian, Ukrainian President Zelenskiy addresses Davos Forum. Washington Post, Ukraine's First Lady Olena Zelenskiy criticizes world leaders at Davos, insult to mankind to have mass starvation. Sky News, special address by the President at the World Economic Forum. European Commission, Davos 23, special address by Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission. World's oldest person, French nun Sister André, dies aged 118. BBC, world's oldest person dies aged 118. Euronews, world's oldest known person, French nun Lucille Randon, dies at 118. The Guardian, the world's oldest person, Lucille Randon French nun, don't die age 118. BBC, who the oldest person alive in the world and in the UK is after record holder dies. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.